Hey everyone, I recently attended Fan Expo 2022 with my good friend Monitor Comics. The people at Fan Expo were gracious enough to give us press passes, so I figured, in my infinite wisdom, that it'd be a fantastic idea to strap a GoPro to my head and get the POV convention experience. The footage turned out good, but man did I look goofy. I'd say that my blood, sweat, and tears went into getting this footage, but it was mostly just sweat and tears if I'm being honest. So starting off, we took a look over at the autograph section, which was empty for the most part, but this was the first day of the convention after all, and the guests wouldn't even be there for hours. But, as you can see, there were people already lined up, so you know they were in it for the long haul. Also, Kate Flannery, who plays Meredith from The Office, was there as like a star guest, which I just thought was a funny addition for like a comic/anime convention. Anyways, there were a ton of comic book booths which had their respective creators there, which was a really surreal experience to be honest. Because it's not every day that you get to see the person behind these iconic characters, you know? There was also the guy who designed a Star-Kissed tuna logo, which was super funny to me. I don't even know why, but I mean, look at the tuna, come on. Moving on to the artists and general booths, these are what I would call a main event of any real convention. They're a constant you're going to find anywhere. You get to go around and see art that's inspired by the pop culture things that you love. Some of the art here is truly jaw-dropping, and being able to interact with the people who created these things was great. However, some of the artists that weren't actually in Artist Alley and had more commercial booths definitely sketched Monitor and I out, because you couldn't be sure if it was their art or if they were just selling prints that they found on the internet, which was surprisingly common. Alright, you know I had to show off the T-Mobile booth. What a random choice for an event like this, but go off, I guess. Oh my god. Then there were these guys who were in these huge foam costumes. I swear to god, I was jump scared at least 5 times throughout the con. Because I mean, look at them. If anyone could identify what these guys are cosplaying, I'd love to hear about it, because they really caught me off guard. We ended up meeting Vandal Marchin, who Monitor had known previously for a long time online. Seeing online friends meet together for the first time was really nice. Vandal is an artist and the author of a manga called Besieger. Make sure you go check him out when you get the chance. He's a really great guy. 2 words. The figures. Monitor and I were foaming at the mouth for all the figures and statues at this con. A majority of them were priced so reasonably. It took all of my energy to resist the temptation that were those figures. And the selection? They really had something for everyone at these booths. My wallet was sweating when I was in the vicinity of these figures. Anyways, there were also a lot of prop weapons which were dope. It's cool to see things from games, manga, and anime actualized like this. However, I'd like to highlight Monitor's reaction when seeing them. Quote, "Do you think the Keyblades are real metal?" And upon me responding, "Of course not, why would they be real metal?" he said, "Okay, but what about the katanas?" My jaw dropped. I swear to god, he has no thoughts, head empty. He's like a dog. Then there was this booth that had really insane prints and some that were holographic limited editions. This isn't a common occurrence at these cons, at least not to my knowledge, but it really scratched my primal monkey brain, like shiny stuff makes serotonin go brrr type of beat. I just thought I would highlight it because it was really cool and unique. Oh my god, the Calico booth. I'm so glad I caught our interaction with the Calico booth on camera because it was so odd. It's a comic about a superhero who punishes animal abusers and all of the profits go to charity. So it's unique and is going towards a good cause, so I'm not going to dog on it for the contents. But the guy who was at the booth was like a snake oil salesman. He was so slick with how he pandered this stuff to Monitor and I, it was ridiculous. He convinced Monitor to buy 1 issue, but somehow Monitor ended up leaving with 2. It was insane. I don't even know. You never know what you're gonna get when you're at a convention like this. For example, this booth that I'm walking up on was selling low-res printed mouse pads and some other precarious things like thick Charizard blankets. Really baffling stuff. But this goes to show that you have to be really careful about counterfeit merch. It really is everywhere, and it can be super tempting, especially when it's portrayed as bright and flashy like this booth was. If possible, make sure you support the artists who are there selling their original artwork. It's always better than supporting these bigger, sketchier booths. Now you know I had to circle back around to these figures because I'm a fiend. I ain't got no self-control. I had to oogle for a little bit. But hey, there was a new table of figures, so it paid off in the end. But across from the new table of figures were also prayer candles featuring anime characters, comic book characters, and the members of BTS. It was really something. and most likely sacrilegious. Just want to highlight that. I figured a good way to end off the convention clips would be to show this TikTok I made where, well, just watch it and you'll see what happens.
That guy's Catman from the Fairly Odd Parents. Here he is, Catman.
Oh my god.
Voiced by...
Oh, Jesus Christ, are you sure that's Catman? Look at his face.
Oh, maybe it's not.
Oh
no,
my god. I don't think that's Catman.
Hey everyone, I just want to say thank you if you made it this far in the video. I really appreciate it. Have you guys ever been to a con before? Let me know your experiences in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks, and have a great day.